everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is the last and final video from our Curacao trip. We leave back to go Boston.
Go Boston. We leave back for Boston.
We leave to go back home to Boston tonight at like 5:30. So we need to leave the hotel around like 2:15, 2:30. Give us plenty of time to get to the airport and get through customs and all of that fun stuff. But we have a few hours here to kind of enjoy the hotel for the last few hours of our trip, which is so sad. But we're gonna go enjoy the pool and not the beach this morning just because we don't really want to get super sandy. But checkout is at 12 here at this hotel, which is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's nice and late.
Yeah, we get to go downstairs for a few hours, then we'll come back up, make sure all of our stuff is ready to go. I'll probably just do like a body shower before we head to the airport, just because I don't want
me too.
The sunscreen and everything will be sticky on me. And then before we leave, we'll probably get like a lunch here at the hotel and then head to the airport. It's probably gonna be a shorter vlog, but I figured we'd still do it anyway for the memories. And then who knows where this vlog will go, but we'll see. But for now, I think we're just gonna head downstairs. I'm not personally hungry, but do you want to get something from the cafe?
Yes.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah, we probably should. Okay, well, we'll make a pit stop down at the cafe here at the hotel. It's called Papa Miento. It's been pretty good. If you've watched the other videos, we've gotten it almost every day. Just little pastries and coffees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we really haven't done like a big breakfast here. We just really haven't like...
We often don't on vacations.
Yeah, just because I feel like when you go to a breakfast place, like you eat so much, which is great, but then like you go on the beach or the pool and it just like doesn't sit well in my stomach, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
I feel like the little cafe isn't perfect for us. So we're gonna head down, get something really quickly, and then we're gonna go scope out some chairs by the pool, hopefully in the shade, just to give us that option today.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll figure it out. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't gone and watched the other videos from this series yet, make sure you go do that. We've had such an amazing trip so far. It is sad that it's ending, but we still have a few more hours in paradise.
Yes.
So let's go enjoy it, and we'll check in with you guys in a few minutes. Okay, we've got our little breakfast, our typical blueberry iced tea, our little muffins here, and we're gonna go scope out a spot by the pool. It actually rained here last night, and you could tell because the chairs are pulled away from the windows, and some things are wet. So I'm grateful that it rained overnight and not right now, so we can enjoy our last few hours here and not have to worry about the rain, and we just get the sunshine. Oh yeah, there's a huge puddle over there, I know, wow. Huh, but you can't even tell because it's so sunny and beautiful out now. Okay, these have been like taken every single day this week, but look, it's perfect. It's two little chairs under a little gazebo here. We're gonna take them because they're in the shade. And of course we can get sun and everything when we feel like coming out, but I just feel like to avoid getting sunburnt at all, this would be such a cute little spot. Okay, yay, let's do it. Also, a little book update for you guys. I did end up finishing the book by Hannah Brown, which was called Mistakes We Never Made. Actually, was such a cute little book. I know Hannah Brown is newer to the book world. She has a biography which is called like Bless This Mess, and then she just came out with, or I don't know when she came out. No, it was fairly recently when she came out with this one, and it was such a fun, cute little beach read to read. And there's a second one coming to that in June, which is fun. I'll definitely be reading that one. That was a physical book, and now I'm working on a book on my Kindle called The Lost Bookshop, and I've heard really good things about it. It has really high reviews, so that's going to be my little read today. I started it yesterday and it was just a few chapters, so I'm going to read some of it today. I'll have lots of time on the flight to do that. But yeah, just a little book update. I really enjoyed the Mistakes We Never Made book. Very cute beach read. I would definitely recommend it. And just to show you guys what the little muffin I've been getting most mornings, honestly, is this little muffin. It's just a vanilla muffin with some sprinkles. It's been really good. Very simple. It's honestly a good size too. It hasn't left me feeling like really gross after. And then just a blueberry little iced tea here. It's been really good too. And then Zach's been getting the banana bread, and it's good. It's like a little baby loaf.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy these little treats here and then just relax for the day. in the room. We are all packed and we are ready to head to the airport, or actually not really. We have like an hour and a half to 2 hours to kind of get lunch downstairs and stuff, but our luggage is all packed. We are in our little airport outfits here, but I just wanted to give you guys a little overview of what the room looked like again before we left. We really enjoyed the room overall. I think the only complaint for me was the bed was just not very comfortable.
I slept well.
I mean, I did, but if I had to pick something, I just like squishy beds.
The actual complaint is that housekeeper doesn't like sweep up the sand, so someone kept tracking sand into the bed each night.
Maybe that's why the bed was not as comfortable for me, because there's always sand in it. The bed is a king size bed. It is very, very big, all the space that you need, and honestly, it just was a really, really nice room. The balcony here, we did pay for the partial ocean view, which we did get exactly that. Very nice. Honestly, I woke up really, really early this morning and I could see the sunrise from our bed, which was really nice. Oh, it looks like there's a cruise ship docked over there today. Oh, I see two. I wonder what cruise ships those are. But yeah, the view is really nice. And then this is just kind of the overview of what it looks like from the window. Honestly, this chair table here was great. All of this behind Zach is actually storage. That cabinet over there is kind of where he stored all of his stuff, which was nice. This room, I will say, had so much storage space. And then in here was the fridge. Down there was the like lock thing safe. Where, yeah, the safe, I couldn't think of the word. Down there was the safe. In the bathroom was really, really nice. I think the thing that I didn't love about the bathroom is I don't really love when bathrooms are kind of open like this. I like when like there's a little door for the toilet. That way, like if you're with other people, you can shower, you can get ready for the day or get ready for night, but then someone else can use the bathroom. So that would be my only complaint about there. The shower was amazing. It's huge. The waterfall sort of like head thing over there was great. The soap and everything was awesome. The sink was great too. Definitely lots of space. The mirror, I love the mirror. I love the bright blue in the background, and then the mirror, how it lit up like that. This is kind of where I stored all of my stuff, and then anything that we had to hang up that we didn't really want to get wrinkled, we put there. The room had an ironing board, a little, I forget what you would call that, but like, where you put wet clothes to kind of a drying rack. Yeah, a drying rack. That is storage down there. I kind of shoved all my dirty laundry in there throughout the week. And then you also have these little cubes over here, which I love because I organized all my stuff in there for the week, which was great. And then you have the towel rack here. Another thing, you can put some wet stuff there for them to dry. And then right outside the bathroom, you have this really, really big mirror, which I loved, which is really great. I love when hotel rooms have a floor to ceiling mirror. I think that's awesome. And then you have the bathroom door here, which it just slides like that to open and close it, which is good. And then you have the main entrance door there. So that's pretty much our room. We had an amazing stay here. What do you think?
I think it was great.
Yeah, this is the Marriott, just the Marriott, Beach Resort. Yeah, the Marriott.
It's like a downtown Marriott, but
yeah, this one's on the water.
Marriott to anybody, I think they typically take people here.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, this is the Marriott Beach Resort. Overall, it was a really, really lovely stay. So we're gonna go check out, and then we're gonna hang out downstairs in the lobby area for the remaining time that we have here. So yeah, goodbye room. And also everything in here felt very new. I don't know how.
Very clean.
Yeah, very, very clean, except for all the sand on the floor, but that's totally my fault, and in the bed. But yeah, everything felt really new. I don't know when this hotel was made or when it was renovated. I have no idea, but I really loved it. The backsplash here, stunning. So love it. Let's head down to the lobby and check out. You are just pure silhouette. I'm gonna have to flip and vlog me because it's just darkness and then palm trees and ocean. Okay, we are down in the lobby now. We just sat at the Zala Lounge cocktail bar area, and we've been here like 3 times for dinner and drinks, and it's been so good. But they actually have a new, or not new, but a different menu for lunch. So I just got a burger called the Marriott burger, and then Zach got this like sesame chicken, Asian styled, I don't know, rice noodle thing. It sounds really, really good. So we just got some ice waters. We're gonna make sure we stay hydrated because we have a long way back home today. And yeah, I'll show you guys the food when it comes out, but I'm feeling sad, but I'm feeling grateful that we've been here for a week and everything. I don't know, but yeah, I'm feeling a lot of feelings right now. Okay, our food is here. I will say, one thing we've not been disappointed with at all this entire trip is their portion sizes, because look at it. I got the burger with some fries, and then Zach got these like
honey sesame chickens.
Honey sesame chicken thingies, and then we got some noodles. Let's dig in. This is our last meal until we land in Miami in Florida, so bon appetit. We are at the airport now. Lunch was delicious. The burger was really good. The little chicken thingies that he got was also really good. Yes. We have been chilling at the airport for quite some time now. Customs, all of that international stuff was a process.
Sure was.
We have TSA pre-check in the United States, but that's obviously not in the United States, so it's not useful here. So we did wait in line for quite some time, but we do have about an hour-ish until our flight starts to board. Yeah, but we don't get to Miami, so we're flying from Curacao to Miami, and then Miami to Boston. So we have some time. We don't land until Boston until like 12:30 in the morning, so we will see you guys when we get home. But after this, you guys can enjoy some travel b-roll. For the first flight, I'll probably get some good clips out of the window, but the second flight is going to be dark and we'll probably be sleeping, so we will see you when we get home, and we'll do a proper ending eventually. But enjoy the travel. I hope we do too. We have been home for quite some time. I feel like this is kind of the trend whenever we get back from a trip.
Last day of the trip always is a bit of a rush.
Yeah, and we always get home so late. I feel like that when we get back, we just go right to bed. Our travel day home was interesting, to say the least. We had a connecting flight from Curacao to Miami?
Yes.
Yes, and then Miami back to Boston, but there was just things that kept going wrong in the first flight that kept like pushing the time back.
So I didn't realize that customs you had to do in the US when leaving Curacao, not in Curacao like you do in Aruba. So our flight like was already close anyways, and then the flight picking us up was delayed leaving its original airport, so it landed to us late, so we left late, which then meant that we had to clear customs and get on the airplane, and it was a really, really tight amount. So we were like running through the airport. Yes, like you did great.
You know, like in movies when you see people running through the airport and like you're laughing at them, being like, there's no way they're actually needing to run. That was us. And the Miami airport is indeed insanely large. Huge. So much where they do have like the trams to take you to the different terminals. And after I was so lucky that my suitcase was one of the first ones to get off the Curacao flight. So we grabbed it and like literally sprinted across the whole airport. We didn't even take a tram because it would have just taken too long for us to even get on one and then make it there. But we were not the only one on in that situation, so there was other people. We didn't get to our connecting flight until like after they'd already called the last group, so. Yeah, so we made it. It was so stressful though. We were very toasty. I was just so grateful that we made it because that would have been a catastrophe. He had to work the next day, but we didn't end up getting back to Boston until probably like 2 a.m. Honestly, I think it was later than that because our flights just landed really late anyway, but it wasn't great. Yeah, it wasn't great, but we made it. We were really nervous that we were gonna have to spend the night in Miami, but we didn't, so that was great. Overall, we had an amazing trip. We were very grateful. We didn't have to pay for the hotel because we did use some Marriott Bonvoy points for it. So we paid for the trip through like the plane, like the food and everything, but the hotel itself we didn't have to pay for, which is very nice. I was so pleased with the hotel itself. I feel like we got a really good hotel. There's definitely lots of like boutique hotels in Curacao, but in the area that we were at, I would say that this hotel was definitely like the big one, the one that like is the resort almost, where it has the restaurants, the pools, the
Yeah, it had
the
everything.
Private beaches. Yeah,
we needed. Like we would have the small breakfast every day. There
Yeah.
was good food at the resort.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too far from anywhere we were. We would like take a taxi. Like the
Yeah.
most expensive taxi I think we paid was the one going to the airport. So
Yeah.
it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, the hotel food was amazing. There was so many different food options. There was a bar which we went to almost every day, I feel like, which we
Yeah.
really enjoyed. The food was great, the cocktails was great. Sea Spice, which we ate dinner at for dinner one night, which was really good. They do like a breakfast every day. We didn't actually do that just because we didn't really want like a big breakfast
No.
in the morning.
We thought about doing it once, but the small breakfast was
Yeah.
good and filled us up, so didn't
Yeah.
need to go and have a big like buffet.
Exactly. My favorite thing we did do was the Klein Curacao Day. If you haven't watched the video, make sure you go to watch it. We'll give you all the details, or we gave you all the details in that video. Despite me getting terribly ill on the way there,
That was a great
overall
day.
that day was just my favorite. And then we got back that later that day, and we just had dinner at Sea Spice, and
Yeah.
that overall was just like my favorite day of the trip. But we just needed a relaxing trip, and I feel like this was the perfect way to do it.
For sure.
We have always wanted to go to Curacao, and this island I would say is pretty expensive, like hotel wise and everything, so we wanted to get like a bang for our buck and use the Marriott points for a hotel that we weren't so interested in paying the
Not
big,
as
big
expensive
bucks.
as Aruba though.
Yeah, so Curacao is like a little bit over Aruba. We've been to Aruba a few times.
Yeah.
Love it. Like, I would say it's my favorite island that we have visited before, and it's beautiful. It's very similar vibes. I would say in Curacao you see a little bit more culture there. I don't know, I think it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like
Aruba's very Americanized because of all the tourism.
Exactly. I feel like Curacao hasn't hit that yet.
Yeah.
I feel like we've just met so many different people, different languages, just people coming from different areas of the world. It just was really, really cool experience. Downtown Curacao, which is Willemstad, beautiful. We had dinner over there a few nights at a restaurant called Come, which was so good. We loved it there. Overall, we just had such an amazing trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. We always have so much fun, like, keeping these memories like on video form. That way we can look back. We did watch some of our old videos of Atlantis because some of our friends Katie and Connor are going there for their honeymoon soon, so we kind of were rewatching the vlogs throughout our trip of us, and it just was fun to look back. So I can't wait to look back at these memories one day, and it just, I don't know, it was just overall really, really good time. We have some fun, exciting news coming. We actually are currently filming A Week in My Life right now, and we are announcing it soon. So in the next video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out where we're going next, and I'm so excited. It's a new thing, so yes, you'll have to wait and find out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole series. With that being said, it is time for us to end the series here and move on. So yeah, bye guys, see you in the next one. To my crib.
I'm literally too tall for this angle.
Oh my god, your foot. I can't. So we started watching our old cruise videos. Did I even just say that we were watching? I don't even know. Watching our old cruise videos.
You literally just did.
The wind is so windy.
The wind is windy now. What is the wind typically?
The wind is just windy.
So
but
it's
now,
always windy.
So now the wind is windier. Is what I'm trying. What I'm trying to
right now. The wind is windy.
Do you ever think about how tired some of these kids are?
Yes, because I am just like that.
Look at my hair. I look like a hedgehog.
This would be an
That's not my hair.
I can't lean to you.
That's a plant. This is an Ashley size door. It gives me pirate vibes. They look like little bugs. Oh, what happened? What?
I kicked something and I did not know if it was a crab.
That was a perfect little clink.
You might want to avoid the octopus here.
Highlighter of Zach's outfit. Looks like you have a red sock. The more cherries, the better for me. Yay. Yeah, this is definitely like an enter at your own risk. Wait, could you stop? You're just making it hard for me to think in my brain.
Where else do you do your thinking?
I don't think I'm gonna like yours.
Maybe not.
No.
Yours is kind of weird too.
How many people do you think have actually fallen through this?
Too many.
Yeah, for sure. The waitress, like, hype girl.
She loved the fit, she loved the bag, loved the style,
Yeah,
thought you were very pretty. Didn't have anything to say about me.
Bye-bye. What?
Finger guns.
You. I'm clearly delusional. Okay. What is that?
That person's naked.
She's not.
That's your man.
Okay.
Sprinkles.
I love a good funfetti cupcake. Night. Take 95.
Look at giggles over here.
I can't believe I did.
Action. Yeah, add this entire 3-minute clip into the Ashley behind the scenes video. Who?
Sharpay Evans
Who?
from High School Musical.
You forget I was the star of High School Musical, the high school production.
Now that my giggles are done, that was wild. Get.
I think this might have to be like an Ashley finishes the vlog by herself. Because I looked at you and you started laughing, so I'm gonna exit stage right.
See you in the next one. Bye.